Boy, has Vancouver missed her, and she scored in her first game after missing 6 weeks. And there's a quick shot, testing Julie quickly behind the net. Vanisheva using her grit, chipping away early on this one. Karvinen with it, back to the line. Claire Thompson with a shot blocker, stopped by Julie. She's seeing work early. Back to the line, Jakes. Lost a handle on that one, still gets it over. Quick shot by Boreen, that was stopped, so Julie. Turnbull pinned on that attempt, and here comes Shahina, looking to go the other way. Down the left side, puts it on net. Julie turns that away as Vancouver goes off for a change. Allison, it looked like she saw her too. Oh, and down goes fast. Here's Shelton. Brian Adelski talked about the Goldeneyes wanting to get faster as Campbell swallows that one up. Wanted to get faster, and they're looking like it so far. Daniel gets it back to Miller. Miller puts it on net, and that went off Nurse in front. Back to Jakes, to Miller. Miller stepping up, wrist shot, blocker save by Julie. Here's Karvinen with it. Karvinen tied up, gets it back to the line, to Bell, to Thompson. Wrists it on, and another blocker stop now by Julie. Alte back to Flanagan. Flanagan wrists that one on. Scramble in front of the net, and Soupy Campbell makes the save for the Goldeneyes. At the line, that was poked away. Vancouver with a solid kill here on the right side. Comper, Jess Comper, stepping into the slot. Wrist shot stopped by Campbell. Until it's finally cleared out. Back the other way on the right side. Channel Watkins sends that one in. Check that. That was Job Smith. Still zeros on the board with $1:46 to go in the opening frame here from the PNE.
Feel like the rest of the way. Games?
Off the draw. There's Vanisheva. Thanks so much, Chantal. Good conversation with Coach Ryan. And here comes Toronto. 20 seconds to go here in the opening frame. Daniel on the left side. Cutting to the front, wrist shot, rebound, knocked away. Into the corner, fast. Leaves that one for Shelton. Oh, big hit, and look who takes another whack again. Oh, poor Amy LaRoche. Moves that up, intercepted in the neutral zone. Daniel comes back up with it. Gets it over to Gardner. Gardner in front to Daniel, scores! Izzy! Getting this crowd dizzy. 1-0 Goldeneyes.
This game, and when they can get into the zone with possession, they're in the top 3 in the league in getting at least a shot on net, if not a scoring chance, and they just connect here. There's the skill that this team can show with their passing, connecting across the slot. Gardner over to Daniel, who just drives right to the blue, and she's there to put it past Julie.
Loses it, and we got a breakaway for Daryl Watts. In all alone, Watts. Oh, what a save by Campbell. It's Soupy time in Van City. Back the other way. Gardner shot, puts it high.
Return, and both teams getting chances. Daryl Watts, both fans of both of these teams know she had the game winner last game, and she's able to attack with speed, but great job by Campbell to read the shot. Watts maybe trying to go for...
And the Soup chants are out, broken up, and here comes Vanisheva. Vanisheva's got a step, looking, puts it on, pass, save by Julie. What a save there. From her own end, over to Bard. Backhander, as Bard goes off, fast, back to play it, chased by Nurse. On the wraparound, what a stop by Julie, scores! It's in! Teresa Vanisheva parks it home, and it's 2-0 Goldeneyes! Teresa Vanisheva with her first goal as a member of the Goldeneyes.
Net front and had to make a desperation save, catching the puck a little bit later. And here you can see, watch the goaltender's head there. You can see the challenge. Watch her here. She looks left. Now she has to look right. She has to figure out where the puck is coming from and adjust the body below her to try and make the save. And that's just what opens up that 5-hole there on the second look by Vanisheva to get the goal.
We're Gonna get a face-off here. Finally, the puck is dropped with 6:29 to go here in period number 2.
That shot count is...
Look at this, another 2-on-1 here. Nurse short side scores! The Nurse is in the house! Sarah Nurse makes it 3-0 Man City!
Toronto actually gets possession of this puck, but we talked about those turnovers and how dangerous they can be leading to scoring chances. That's what Sarah Nurse does. Jumps on it, is able to put that puck in the net. That's 2 goals, 11 seconds apart.
Is a power play brought to you by Royal Tiger Towel, paper towel. You know, power through tough messes and so much more. There's a shot deflected aside. Now back the other way, Malte. Look at the speed here through the neutrals. Oh, what a save! Turnbull absolutely robbed by Campbell. I told you, it's soup season, people.
Well, remember, Toronto has power play goals in their last 2 games after a big drought, and that is a pinpoint pass across the slot through the legs.
Oh, nice speed. Here's Barine trying to free up some space. Turned aside by Chuli. Shots now 21-11 in favor of the Goldeneyes. Turnbull sends it down low. Malte battling for that one. Vanisheva hard against the wall.
Big hit, important hit.
Yeah, and Turnbull looks a little shaken up there. Picking up her stick. Nurse, shot, scores! There she does it again! Her 4th of the season! Sarah Nurse! As I said, Allison, who needs a doctor in the house when you got a nurse?
As a shot on goal, and seconds later, down come the Goldeneyes. Love that pass across the slot. Sarah Nurse, the precision on her shot, the power on her shot, and it's her 2nd of the game.
Over 14,000 in attendance tonight. 14,006 is the announced attendance here this evening. Just short of a sellout as Campbell makes the glove save.
She's feeling it now. The stories behind goaltenders' masks is one of my favorite things. So thoughtful, so symbolic of how they think about the game themselves.
Finally has it taken off her stick by Connors.
Nice pressure by Connors there.
Absolutely. Going the other way. Stopped by Campbell. As the Sceptres try to apply some pressure to get back into this one. Still in the fight. Spooner to Gentry. Gentry stepping up. Oh, what a pad save there. Campbell denies them again. Rosenthal, good forecheck. Mike Snutt from behind the net. Circling, gets it back to the point. Jakes lets it go. Rebound, scores! Make it 5 on the night with Abby Barine.
To be home. Another neutral zone turnover for Toronto, and they come down aggressively again behind the net, challenging Chuli's ability to track that puck. She makes the first save, but this is why you send bodies down in front of the net. That puck bounces to Barine, who's left exposed on the backside.
Great hockey, great energy, and just a very inclusive, welcoming environment. A lot of fun. Malte with a shot, and Campbell stops it again. And the soup chants ring out. They've had quite the run, not just in hockey, but football's been a pretty good run lately too.
We only care about the hockey.
I'm with you on that one. Covered up by Campbell once again.
Well, the game is getting chippy. Toronto is mounting more offense in this period as they try and get a puck in the net. And when you come in and you're going to jam at a goaltender.
This is the best game I've seen from Abby Barine in a few weeks. She's had some purpose to her game tonight. Samoskevich in on the forecheck. Loose puck, scrambled. Oh, kept down. Chuli somehow found a way. Connors to Flanagan. Here comes Flanagan. Puts that in as Campbell turns that aside. Back the other way. Here's Turnbull. Some jump on the back end in front. Oh, what a save! Campbell does it again! Oh, how did she do that tonight, Malte? Well, All they needed was a visit from Toronto, right? Is that what the cure was?